Kicking things off where we last left off on the previous weekly vlog. So right here, we have our current print. We have run out of brown, so we're gonna go ahead and reload it. Clean up the outside over here. It's been getting really dusty over here lately, not sure why, but we'll get it done. Now after this print has been completed, we should have enough filament to finish this print. But after this print is done printing, I want to show y'all what I normally do, because I know in the last video y'all mentioned cleaning this gear on the side over here. If y'all want to know what we're talking about, go check out the last video. I highly recommend it. And let's go ahead and let this finish. Something started off funky because I tried to show it before starting this print, but it registered doing that and then extruded all the stuff in the corner. So if you run out of filament, don't do that. That's for sure. Don't make any adjustments to the X or Y axis because it could mess up your print. Luckily, it didn't, but we are rocking and rolling. All right, next matter of business. This has been officially painted and done. So we're gonna start assembling the pieces for this bookend. Pretty good, pretty good. I also wanted to show how massive this snake headphone holder is. It is huge. It came out really, really good. Really excited with how it turned out. Customer's happy and excited to give this to her son. Her crown has been applied, so we're gonna go ahead and let that dry for about 5 minutes just to solidify, but this plastic glue has worked wonders, so we're gonna get some more of this because we're running low. It says 30-second fast setting, high strength, anti-clog cap, which all of that's true. She has been glued in place now. Just gonna let it sit for an hour just to be safe, and then we'll try to take some product pictures and get this listed. All right, it's New Year's Eve. We've been doing some, let's show you guys kind of what we have, because we're a little bit past some of the stuff. So we did 4 eggs. We did 4 eggs with some of the leftover filament we had, the rest of the purple. So no more spoolless filament just hanging around. So we did the eggs, and then we also did this with some of the other ones we had that have been hanging around to free up some space. The wife went and organized some stuff. This is all the filament we have left. And we have our empty spools up here. We're gonna need to do an order on this paycheck to get some more filament. We are doing kind of a fun print here for the kiddo. He got a bunch of Funko Pops for Christmas and his birthday. So we're getting some stands here. And what I wanted to show you guys is on here, y'all mentioned on the side in there was pretty dirty. So what I have here is a blower, a handheld blower. So I literally just the ability to get a lot of this extra stuff moved to the front so I can just grab it, as well as the fan to clean that out a bit too. Now, since I already did that, I don't need to pull off the faceplate because I already did it earlier. It's what I do to clean out those gears that are on the sign that grinds and pulls that filament through. Can do a little bit of that too. Also in the last video, some of y'all noticed we were playing Dead by Daylight. We're doing the Bone Chill event right now. It's actually my turn. And then Amanda is going up next, and we're going to be enjoying our New Year's Eve with some friends and play some games. Doing some more eggs with the leftover film we have from G-Tech, as well as the little benchy for the review, and the benchy finished within 15 minutes. As I was saying earlier, me and Amanda are printing some Funko Pop stands for our son that he got for his Christmas and his birthday, and currently don't have anything running on here, but probably about to do a dragon on this one. All right, so right now we are setting up a whole slew of reshoots and things to make look better. For our Etsy, we have this, and we're going to reshoot some dragons on the rock. Lots of things that we're doing for online today. We have this whole bin to go through, all those keychains to do, which reminds me, Andy, that's what I forgot inside, and a couple other things. So right now we're doing our mystery spaceman and our mystery alien inside our cryo chamber that we're taking pictures of, and then earrings, and then the rest. So currently there are 2 things we're doing right now. One, loading this pink filament onto a fresh empty spool so we can get some Valentine's Day prints started now, because we have 1 month until that time. And the second thing we're doing is we're going to be listing and weighing some Etsy products that we have taken pictures of, and I'm going to be doing some edits while the wife is listing and we're going to combo it so we can get as much listed on Etsy. Me and Amanda are going to discuss whether we should use my already established eBay store to post some products, or we start fresh with the family print project so it makes it easier. We have to discuss and figure that out. But that's what we're doing, and then after that, we're going to be playing some Overcooked. We played some Dead by Daylight for the day. We may go back to it afterwards, more than likely not. We're going to play some Overcooked for tonight, and then probably watch a show. Got some more Funko Pop stands being created for our son. We have been, slowly but surely, we are getting all of his Funko Pops established in the room. Going to be, once this one's done, I believe this will be the last one for now, so I'm going to switch the black into the carbon, and we're going to get a dragon done on there. Actually, no. We're going to get the glow-in-the-dark G-Tech onto Majin Buu, and then we'll get going with the dragon over there, because we got to get some more done for the mystery eggs, so we're going to get that done. Lots of stuff to do, and we've accomplished a lot today, as well as we went to Chuck E. Cheese with the kiddos to celebrate the new year. It is officially the end of the first day. What a success. Started with a bang. Really, really awesome. We have just added this in the link in the description box below with our Amazon affiliate links. We haven't added this yet, but we've got it there now. This is the scale we use to weigh all of our products with the boxes and stuff like that for Etsy and shipping and things like that. So if you guys do go down there and check it out, we do get a small kickback, so we really do appreciate it. Just wanted to let y'all know, being fully transparent. Wrapping up the night, got another Funko Pop stand for the kiddo right here. We have some new Pocket Peep axolotl on the X1 carbon getting ready to go. And we have our Valentine's Day ring box that we're going to be testing out at markets and see how it does. We'll start with one. We sell that one at the market. Within the next 2 markets that we do, print 2 of those and then go from there. But we're going to dabble with some other products as well, because we're trying to build markets as well as supplies. Hi Lilith. How you doing? Yep. That's cool. Anyways, I'm gonna give this cat some love and have a good night's sleep, because we got some stuff to list tomorrow, and we got some edits to do, and I have some stuff for work to get done as well. So long day, lots to do, little time. Let's get to grinding. So it looks like the gear pieces that were supposed to go inside the heart failed, but the heart's doing well and it's going strong. I forgot to clean the plate, which is probably the main cause on that failing, because it was up here in the front and now it's there. That's connected. So we have another Funko Pop stand that's done. And we have these little guys that are looking absolutely fantastic. Giving you a little bit of heat gun after they're done, but all in all, looking fantastic. Stand corrected. I've been calling this a bookend for like 2 weeks now. It's actually a book nook. I knew it. Amanda called it very early on. She's like, there's no way this is a bookend. This has got to be something else. And then I re-looked at the file, and it's called the book nook. Alright, the axolotls are finishing up. A lot of stringing means the filament is definitely wet. Time to add it to the dryer box. But it's all being finished up right now. Of course, another Funko Pop stand done and completed. And the heart one is done. Oh no! That is a fail. That is a straight fail. We're gonna have to fix that. Alright, so what we gotta do is go ahead and get some soap and wash this guy up, because that should have been no problem with printing and sticking to the bed. That means it's dirty and we gotta clean it up. This is the most stringing we've had ever on a print, so let's definitely clean this up and get this filament in the dryer box. Alright, we got our Clover Dragon here, almost being completed. We have probably, 43 minutes left, so not much time left. Gonna get a couple of those done. Didn't do anything on the X1 carbon today, also called Bulma. I think one of the things we're gonna work on is getting the name tags or something to showcase what the printers are. But the X1 carbon didn't have anything printing last night. I'm actually drying out the filament because the filament has definitely been wet. And this time, the heart finally printed correctly. All I got to do is the little mechanic pieces on the inside, the ring storage, but this works perfectly and printed perfectly. It's a lot bigger than I expected. I mean, I figured this out yesterday, but still pretty nice. All right, so on the heart that we actually have on the printer that we got done, there's actually an additional piece other than the interior mechanics that are involved. So I'll show you right now, which kind of makes sense, which I didn't really think about. But so we got that piece on the inside, but we noticed, or I just noticed, it also needs magnets, which makes sense because then it can open up better. It can be reused and it can be a storage for your ring. So other than that, got to do some additional things for this. I'm going to make sure I have the right magnet sizes for those, and then that will be done. Additional things we need to get for doing these. We actually started up another one of these bad boys. Glow is really cool, and actually turned the red into like a purple because of the black contrast, I guess you would say. We have one over there that's done, and I looked at it and it was like a nice light purple, like a lavender purple, which looked cool. But this is a luminous red, but it hasn't been red yet, so we may do another model after we do a couple of these in that style. But we're gonna see if one of these can fit in one of our dragon eggs. They're pretty good size, so we'll see what we can do. We got an egg. Looks like the man had to get on involved.
How did you get it to fit?
I got it to fit.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Why does it look so perfect? How come I couldn't do that?
Because I'm your man, and I got it in the bag.
Oh my goodness.
But I got it in there. It does fit, so that's great because we have a couple eggs we actually need to fill up with some dragons. So we'll get a couple of these going. So one of the designers that we use is called STL Flicks. They have they are the Netflix of STL files, and they have released a few new items to print. So we're looking into seeing what we can do, getting ready for Valentine's Day and get things done, getting some ideas, going over that. On top of that, we just broke our first $100 on our estimated revenue with the YouTube channel, so that's pretty neat. Another thing we're about to show you guys, we're going to show you guys the back end on our Square office to show you kind of a roundup of how much we made last year. All right, so our gross sales as of last year. Now I will say too, most of our sales from last year were all at farmers market. About 98% of our sales were from that. $2,570.13. $192.29 were for taxes. We gave away $93.55 in discounts and comps, and $0 on the service charges. Our gross was $2,465.39, and we did end up getting a tip somehow, which is awesome and cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and show you guys the graph here too. Our biggest day was about $403.89. That doesn't include the cash, but that's what we had for there. And our biggest time was in October. We had a little bit, like we really barely started with the markets here. It is extremely hard to do this during the summertime because the heat here is insane. But we plan on doing more, and we should have a lot more of these spikes throughout the whole year this year. And hopefully the graph can look more like this. That's the plan. We'll see what we can get done. Thank you guys for following our journey, and let's get back to showcasing what we're printing. All right, we got the next print going. Looks like I'm gonna have to stop it, reset it, and flip it. Oh yeah, for sure. Time for the other side because this needs to be fully clean. Because this does not look good. Get this done and off, and flip the plate, and hopefully get a better print on the other side. It's been alcoholed with 91% isopropyl alcohol. It should heat up and create a good stick on this side. I'll see what's going on with that here in a minute. So that print is also similar to the ring jewelry box, or the ring box, but this one's a jewelry box. And of course, this is looking pretty good. Love the ways the poops look on here. There will be another print ready to go here in the next few hours on Boma. We just have to dry the white and the red filament, and it will be ready to go. We're ordering two types of tricolor filaments. One that we've already tried, and a new one we're going to be trying. So we're testing out how long it's going to take for them to arrive. The shipping cost is $12.92. It was like $12.34 for one, for ordering one, and then $12.92 to order two. So we went ahead and ordered two, and it's $28 and some change for the subtotal for two rolls of filament. All right, so that's what we're looking at for two tricolor filaments. One's blue, purple, black. The one's red, gold, purple. Not only that, but we get reward points, 42 reward points, and our total comes out to $41.90. All right, so those two filaments have originally been ordered and placed. Friday, January 3rd at 8 p.m. is when we placed the order, so we'll see if the order will go out at some point tomorrow. If not, you guys will be updated in the next week's weekly vlog. We're going to schedule out our market days that we have for this month. We have our Saturday one already set up, so we have one down, a couple more to go. And let's see what we can get done. All right, so the lockbox is actually pretty good, and it opens up with no problem. To lock it up, put the heart key in, take it out, and it's locked. Went ahead and made a lockbox here. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it. Everything's good. We're gonna go ahead and open it up. Twist the key to the left. Opens up pretty good. And we got 2 of these made. They look pretty solid too. Great quality, great print, and it's ready to go. It's gonna make sure the inside's all cleaned up. Clean up that bottom a little bit and we're good to go. We have another dragon that's about to be completed. We got the last bit of our heart key done. So we're gonna start off with having just 2 of these jewelry boxes. Now we gotta come up with the price on figuring that out. And we really have to tighten down on figuring out our online business side of things. We know January and February from previous experience with my gaming channel that January and February, the ad pushes are a lot slower during those 2 months. We know that also sales will probably be affected for January and February with markets as well. We just got done with Christmas, so things are going to be pretty subtle and pretty chill. We'll see. We're hoping we can, put on our selling faces and sell at these markets, but we really got to figure out a way to push on our online exposure. We're also going to try to figure out, I know we've been saying it for like the past 2 weeks, but we really need to figure out how to do Amazon side of things where we send everything to Amazon and then the warehouse sells out our inventory. So with Amazon being involved, I think that could help with us with that too, and figure out how we can get Walmart on board as well. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to figure it out and expand our exposure online. That's going to be our key growth with doing this business, especially if we were planning on doing this in an actual farmhouse in the foreseeable future on our land. So that's the goal. We'll see what we get done. Me and Amanda are going to be talking about how we're going to do a structure of what we want to see ourselves at, the realistic goal, the overachieving goal, and expand on YouTube and do more content for you guys and with you guys. And we just checked them out to see if the next product that we're probably going to be reviewing came in, and it hasn't came in just yet. It is also the weekend on Saturday. We're really excited for what we got coming on to the channel, but we have our market for next week set up and we're working on figuring out some other markets as well. All right, we're doing a little fun print today on all the printers. I don't know if you guys have seen Squid Game, but we just finished season 2 a couple days ago, but I'm rewatching season 1 right now. But a conversation came up about playing a game with family, doing some gongi and dachi and all that good fun stuff. So we're printing out some of the gongi pieces that we got for free from DO3D. They got a lot of great cosplay pieces. If you guys want to check them out, go to the link in the description box below to check them out. But we got one of the pieces here, one of the pieces here, and one of the pieces about to start here. So that's the one beautiful thing that we're realizing with 3D printing is, we can mix in the fun along with doing some product prints, which has been really, really cool to have and see and get done. And the fact that every day there's a new opportunity to build new or to print new files, new products, and always constantly flow and adjust certain things is really, really exciting to me. Let's get on with today's video and we'll finish up these pieces, and then we'll have to print 2 more. And we'll get something on the carbon once this one's done, either a dragon or something like that, because all the filament is actually dry now. So let's see what we get into. All right, we got some eggs going for tonight. They're looking pretty nice. We're actually almost out of the sparkle galaxy here, purple. So that's going good. Dragon's looking solid, of course. And the axolotls are looking really good now that we've stopped the 2 fails.
2 fails.
Yep, 2 fails, but it's looking good. Going to take a break for today, get some DVD gameplay. After, we're gonna go ahead and change it to the Cocoa Brown in the spot of the Sparkle Galaxy and get these beautiful eggs done. Another thing we're doing is with these spools that we know can't get a full product out, we always will be putting them into the eggs to give the eggs more of a unique look instead of a standardized always rainbow. It just gives it more unique look to it, like we'll show you here, because each one's gonna look completely different from the previous one. And these are all our new print section, but like even this got some galaxy purple with silver, the tricolor. We got the tricolor with silver here and finished out. So that's what we're doing. But we're calling it for this video, but we have something exciting to start off with in the next video. So we actually got contacted by another business that wants to collaborate with us. So at the start of next week's video, we'll be going into some details of what we have going on for that. But for today's video, if you guys did enjoy, just hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are interested in subscribing. We'll be continuing to do the weekly series on this channel throughout the entire year, and we're looking forward to what's next, because next week's video is going to incorporate also the Saturday market. So we'll catch you on next week's video.